What's up, y'all? I'm out here enjoying this beautiful, beautiful breeze. And I just want to talk to y'all for a little minute, y'all know, because I'm on my sabbatical. And you're like, well, what is a sabbatical? It's a month of resting, okay? You know, God commands us to rest. And not just weekly, but monthly and yearly. And it's like, 6 days you work, 1 day you rest. 6 months you work, 1 month you rest. 6 years you work, 1 year you rest, right? Yeah, it surprised me too. God had to check me about it. But God commands us to rest. And we live in a fast paced world. Some people forget about that. And God has actually been working on me to rest because it takes faith to rest. When you think about it, when the world we're living in the end times and everything is out of control, gas prices, the economy, all types of stuff. So it's going to take faith to rest. But that is the faith God is requiring of you to see if you trust him, and God had to make me realize you must, do you not know who I am? I am God, baby. And it's crazy because God got a sense of humor. You got to have a relationship with God, not a religion, okay? And God had to ask me, do you trust me? Because we walk by faith and not by sight. I don't care what you see. Yeah, the gas prices is going up. Yeah, it's inflation. However you say that. And but you got to know I am the God. When you serve me, you serve a God that is abundant. You don't lack. Whatever going on in this world does not apply to you because you are in this world, but you are not of this world. But you got to be able to trust me because I pay your bills. I make things happen. So if I am commanding you to rest, you have to rest because God had to make me realize we always want to go to the next level. We're always working. We're always grinding to go to the next level, right? But sometimes God, it's not our work that elevates us. It's God. But sometimes God needs to be able to fill our cup back up so we can sustain the next blessing. Sometimes your biggest blessing is in your rest. And that's why God blessed the Sabbath because it was a day of rest. Crazy to me, God has been blessing me more since I have took the faith to rest. And don't get me wrong, I'm not all the way there. It's times where I want to get up and I find myself trying to put my hands on something and God will check me. What you doing? We resting this month. But in that sense, you got to try. You know what? I'm going to try to rest today because your mind is always going to be going because we live in a world that's fast, that's always commanding something from you. It's here. It's time to take your attention there. I have to do this. I have to do that. But in that sense, you try. You know what? I'm going to turn off my phone today. I'm going to do this. And in this season, I have been falling in love with myself. I have been nurturing my inner child. I think we forget as humans, you have to nurture that little child that's inside of you. You have to be able to go swim again, go jump on a trampoline, go do stuff to make your soul jump for joy and do what makes you happy, not what the world says what happiness is. Because so many people want to go off of what the world says is happiness. Is that your happiness? Don't always follow the crowd. Have the courage to be able to go the different way. Take a different route. Go off of your own intuition. Don't go off of the world's because quite frankly, the world is on its way to a destruction. But that's a different topic. But I want to challenge you today to be able to find rest. And when I say rest, I'm not just talking about laying around. I'm talking about rest for your soul, rest for your mind. Be able to give your mind that rest, give your soul that rest. And that may require you just being in your experience. So many times we're always on the go that we don't even take the time to be able to soak in the experience. And that's why so many times we can miss certain things because we don't really fully be in our moment, fully be in that moment. God is teaching me to be able to fully be in my son's experiences right now, as far as going places with him, making memories, because your kids, even if you have kids, your kids are not going to be young forever, and you want to be able to make that time last. And that's what I'm just learning. And I have found so much joy. You got to be able to find you, because when you find you, you will find your light. And you find that light, you're going to do things to make you happy, not what the world says happy, because when you become happy within you, can't nobody take that happiness from you. A lot of people put their things and happiness outside of them. And when those outside, you're always going to have seasons. Life is all about seasons. So when that season change or that thing change, then your happiness go. Put your happiness within you. But in order to find your happiness, you have to slow down from this fast world. So I challenge you to take some time out to rest, and don't put a date on it. I was only going to do a week, and God put in my mind, no, we're going to do a month. Because sometimes it's going to, like I said, we're going to have to try. We're so programmed to be on the go and hustle and grind that it's probably going to take a week for you to really just cut your brain off. So I say this because y'all don't even understand the woman that I'm becoming. I am falling in love with, and it's nothing but God. And that's how I know God is real. God is not something you can see, but God is something that you can feel. The time out to be able to get to know you, because when you get to know you, you're gonna get to know the God within you, because God lives within you. And that's just it, okay? Because y'all know I can talk, but I'm not gonna be out here really talking. I just want to challenge you guys to be able to rest. You know, it's blessing in the rest. We live in a world that's so fast that nobody want to rest, but don't forget that God commands us to rest. It's a blessing in the rest. You got to understand that sometimes you need to rest in order to get to your next level, because God has to fill your cup back up. He has to be able to show you who you are for the next season of your life. So in that sense, rest. And don't just be on the couch chilling. Rest your mind, rest your soul, nurture your inner child. Go out and be a kid again.